that though Jesus was in his very nature God, he didn't consider his equality with God something that he had to hold on to, right? But he emptied himself. And I want us to think about how Jesus, never giving up his divinity, laid down his divine power and privilege and lived in human flesh, not in his own power, but in complete dependence on his Father. He said it again and again and again. The words I speak are what I hear my Father speaking, right? What I do is what I see my Father doing. My teaching, he says, is not mine, but it comes from my Father. He said, I've come not to do my will, but to do the will of him who sent me. So Jesus came in human flesh, completely dependent on his Father. He voluntarily laid down his power so that he could receive all the power he needed from his Father. And in doing that, as he went on, right, living our life, dying our death, breaking the power of sin and hell, rising victorious, ascending to the Father, and pouring out his Spirit. He gave us the ability to live that same life.
Amen.
Right? He lived in complete dependence on his Father. You know, we often talk about human, right? Like it's broken.
Right.
And the reality of it is, our human nature, our sin nature, we are broken. But that is not what humans were created to be, right?
Amen.
God created human beings in his image, male and female. He created them in the image of God. Jesus redeems not only our lives, but he redeems our humanity.
Yes.
He brings us back to the place that we were created to be, the image of God. And he lives that very same life that he lived in dependence on his Father. He lives in us as we live in dependence